Lou Devereux here for Slothbox, delighted to be joined by Callum Smith. Callum, what did you make of that press conference?
Yeah, it was interesting. I think there was always going to be, the minute you put these two together and on a fight or on a press conference table, they're so different in personalities, they were always going to clash, and it's good viewing for the public. It gets people more excited for the fight the weekend, but regardless of whether you have this or not, I think the fight gels well. The styles gel pretty well, and it should be an exciting fight regardless.
Obviously it's no secret you'll be supporting Liam Smith, but do you think he gets it done on points inside the distance? How do you see the fight going?
I think it's a good fight. I think Eubank may try and box early on with Roy. I think he's a little bit stubborn, he's trying to prove that he can do it when people are doubting him, but I think people always revert to type when things aren't going the way, and I think he'll go back to the old Chris, and I think that's when the fight catches fire. I think it'll be a good one to watch, and I think Liam wins, and I wouldn't be overly surprised if he stopped him, but I think one thing Chris has shown over the years, he's got good durability, he's got a good chin, and I think Liam on points is the bet I'd go for. But I just think as a team we're very confident in Liam. He's had a good camp, he's performed very well in the sparring and stuff, and he's happy. I think the move up to 160 probably suiting him a little bit better than what people imagine.
So last time we saw Chris, it was against Liam Williams. That was in February last year. He's had almost a year out of the ring. Do you think that gives Liam an advantage, a little bit of ring rust?
Possibly. I think different fighters deal with ring rust different. He's been out the ring, but if he's kind of been in the gym, he kind of basically done a camp for the Ben fight, so that'll have knocked a bit of the ring rust off as well. So he hasn't been doing nothing for the year. He's been training, so I don't think the ring rust will be too much of a problem for him. But look, it's not ideal. Fighters don't want to sit out the ring for a year and go into a tough fight. So again, we'll know a little bit more on the night, and Chris will know a little bit more than anyone else. But Liam's just got to focus on him and make sure the best version of him turns up, and if that's the case, then we believe he wins.
Do these two seriously dislike each other? Because it seems that way.
Yeah, I think they're just so different. I think Liam's just, he is what he is. He tell you how it is, and Chris is a little bit flamboyant and a bit flashy, and I think that kind of probably rubs Liam up the wrong way. I think they just take boxing out of it. They were never going to be mates and go for a drink together. They're just stylistically they're so different, so it was always going to make for a good build-up, and it has. It's got people interested in the fight, and hopefully the fight can deliver and live up to the build-up, which I believe it does.
Obviously you're a fighter yourself, you moved to the light heavyweight now. A few weeks time got Peterbiev versus Yard. How do you see that fight going?
It's a good fight, it's exciting. They're both, obviously Peterbiev's a big puncher, his record suggests that, but Yard can punch as well. He's got a lot of knockouts himself, and as a team they must be confident in getting the job done. I think Peterbiev's the favourite, but as I've said previously, he's 38 now, or he turns 38 this month. He can't go on forever. There's going to be some point where he starts to show signs of aging. He hasn't as of yet, so for that you've got to put him the favourite, but no, he's not going to go on forever. Someone will beat him at some point, and it could be at the Yard. I believe it'll be me after that, but we'll see. It's an interesting fight, but at the minute I do think Peterbiev is the favourite, but I wouldn't be surprised either way.
There's been some talk of you against Lyndon potentially in Liverpool. Is that a fight that would interest you?
Yeah, of course. I said I want a fight. I don't want to sit and wait for the winner of that fight, and then as you've just done with Eubank, I don't want to be out for 12 months and then go into the most important fight in my career. I want to stay active, so I'm looking to fight in March time. My team and out, and Eddie is trying to sort an opponent, so hopefully we should have something confirmed within the next week, the next few days, fingers crossed, and then we can get it announced, and I can get in the ring and just keep improving. That's the main goal, to keep improving as a fighter and go into the world title in the best version of me.
Brilliant, thank you Callum.